right, sorry for the delay. Next up we have Darko Obućina with Meteo Sonde hacking and hunting. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Darko Obućina. I'm the member of the Radio Club Zrenjanin. Next to my name, this is my personal call, who is familiar, and this below is a call of the Radio Club Zrenjanin. So this is not like the main stuff what we are doing, hunting the Meteo Sonde, but in a while when we have time, we kill some time, we doing this. And now I will explain what is the Meteo Sonde are and how you can do this. It's very interesting. So the radio sondes, you know, probably you heard for meteor balloons with helium going up, yeah? So what is a radio sonde? So radio sonde is you can read a base instrument platform with radio transmitting capabilities. Name is radio sonde. That's like usually sonde radio transmitter, and sonde in French meaning sound line. And they have instruments to gathering information of the weather from the every single height when they go up, they go up 40 kilometers up. So when you start a weather application on your phone and you have data on your phone, you have data probably for the local station. When you have prediction on your phone, prediction of weather forecast, you have that data from these sondes. And these sondes, there are many sondes in launch site in the world, and you will see in the couple slides. So to make accurate measurement atmospheric parameters above the surface, they send information back to the real time as soon as possible to get precise forecast. This is some history of that sonde. They like first sonde they try to get, of course military. They like need forecast for the before any single battle to get the more data they can to predict what will gonna happen. And they launch. They like you have a couple data here from the Benjamin Franklin and meteographs carry free balloons, and they release that balloons to the up to get data. And the first there was like with wires, and they have like radars and trying to get. If you want to go. To walk. And there is like also a couple during the time the like technology. They didn't have in the beginning GPS, and they put the helium balloon and the position of the sondes they track with some system and the radar. They like to get height and the precise position of that sonde, and after that they like calculate prediction of that sonde. Now like technology, so there was like LoRa and Omega for wind and Navite system and Mary system. They like to complicate now to go deep of that. So now you can see the picture of every single launch site in the world, and the European Union, United States and China, they have like very decent network of launch site. Every single site, every single point on the world map are for the sonde launching. So every single spot launch 2, 3, 4 or 6 sondes a day, every 4 or 6 hours. And with that data, of course, every single spot needs more, but it's very expensive to launch sondes that often. So, for example, here in Novi Sad, the nearest point to launch sonde is Segedin and Belgrade. Segedin have like every 12 hours sonde launching, and the Belgrade have every 6 hours. And they trying to put all data together to get weather forecast. And this is like how a system should work. Sonde is in the air, GPS data going, sonde getting GPS data, sending signal on frequencies UHF and high frequency above the 1 gigahertz, sending to the Earth, and there is like collecting data, and all day data going to the European center, and they like US center, European center, they change data and making the forecast. This is like some of the sondes, how they look like for history. The Vaisala is the biggest company production of sondes, and this like first sondes like was glass, then after that like there's some gyrometers and that stuff, and now there's like very expensive sensors in that sondes, very expensive. This is like that sondes. I have some of them. This is like how they put the manually. They like put helium in the balloon, and balloon in the launch site in the beginning they were like 100. You can see here 152 centimeters diameter of balloon, and becomes 7 to 10 meters before bursting, and that's allows sonde to reach out to the axis 40 kilometers high. The owner of the sonda is the owner of sondas. Every single sonda is, for example, in Serbia, owner are our Meteo government agency, and every single country is there. But they are owners until balloon burst. And when balloon go up, they collecting data, and that data are very relevant. When the balloon burst and sonda start to falling down, they don't need any of that data, and they don't need that sonda, and they are not owner of that. So you can like collect that sonda and use. They measure temperature, humidity, wind speed, and direction, pressure, and there's like I put some data to see how precise our instrument inside of the sondas, and ranges of temperature, resolution, accuracy, and how fast they send all the data I collect, temperature, humidity, also resolution, how fast they can get and collecting their data. And there is like wind, of course, then not directly measured by wind, but the GPS signal is collected and sent. This methods Lorentz radio navigation tracking with radar, there was like all systems. Now GPS is absolutely all. Pressure also they measure. This is the range of the measuring pressure, resolution, accuracy, and so there's like a very precise and very expensive instrument in every single sonde. And they contain sensor linked to the battery powered by radio transmitter. Radio frequency typically ranging from, this is the frequency they transmit, from 1067.6 and to 1682 megahertz in United States, and around 440 megahertz in Europe. Every single site has a different frequency of launching, one main and one backup frequency. What does it mean? For example, every sonde launched, for example, 3 p.m. by balloon is look like this, going up, and sending on the, one frequency, sending all data they collect. They have like this is antenna for transmitting on this frequency. Here is like UHF frequency 403 megahertz, and around plus minus. This is from Segedin, and every single sonde has like temperature. This is temperature, pressure, and inside this GPS receiver. And this is antenna for transmitter, and they transmit for the next 8 hours all data they collecting. After 8 hours, they automatically turning off, so next sonde can be launched for the same site. and they're trying to avoid two sondes in the same time in the same frequency. Backup frequency is like sometimes this sonde can be broken and transmit 2 or 3 days, and they like want to they can transmit 2 or 4 days, and other sonde can use that frequency if this sonde is broken. This is hunting. Sonde Hub is one of the biggest web site that present all radio sonde in the moment in the air. Every single green dot are a receiver. For example, Radio Klub Zrenjanin have also one of that receiver, which is on back. Every single dot is the receiver. You can buy a receiver like in AliExpress for like $5 or $10. Put that receiver online and send data for the radio sonde you can receive in your neighborhood. For example, you can receive Belgrade, Croatia, Segedin, Budapest, some from Romania, and you will fill all that server data like all other receivers around Europe. For example, Europe is interesting for us. So this sonde is only radio sonde that we can catch here in Vojvodina, in this part of Serbia, because is launched from Segedin, and winds usually go south. I will show you just on the next slide. Okay, winds blowing south, and you can get that sonde here and define that sonde around Novi Sad, Zrenjanin, east, west, and around the Segedin. We can get a radio sonde from Belgrade because winds are very rare blowing to the north. This sonde is launched from Belgrade, and this sonde is a little bit cheaper than this from Segedin. For example, this sonde is made in France, is like 50 euros, is new one electronic, and is also precise, but not that precise like this one. This is sonde that used in whole European Union. And this radio sonde, when the countries buy from the Vaisala, they pay this sonde 200 euros because of instrument that. And they launch for example, Budapest and Segedin, they launch every single 12 hours, they launch these sondes. For example, Germany launch sites, they launch this sonde every single 8 hours. There is like United States, they launch these sondes every 4 hours to get as best forecast data, weather forecast data they can get. So, why you would do that? Why you'd like go to find this sonda in the field, go around and try to get this sonda? This is the sonda inside, and all these data are collected from like this part, this like these sensor, and this is sonda inside. With firmware flash, and you can reuse this sonda. For what? For example, if you have this sonda, you can use this sonda like wireless weather station. For example, if you flash this sonda and put somewhere, but wherever you want, you can get like pressure, temperature. You can get pressure, temperature, and a GPS location of that location, where is like this sonda. You can receive wirelessly all data with this. Some of this radio station. This is like BalCCN2k22 walkie-talkie, $30 on AliExpress. So when you turn this sonda is like 1 year old, lithium-ion battery inside. This is like original mud. First one. You turn off this Sonda. I will show how it's like. Sonda, now this Sonda is on, and it takes like outside, takes like a couple minutes to get GPS signal, and every single second send data about everything around. This one is broken. So when it's green, everything is okay. When it's red, something is wrong. Here, we don't have GPS signal. This is error. So now this sonde transmitting all data around pressure, temperature, and location Sorry, this is like how hunting. This is also a sound hub, how hunting working. So for hunting equipment to get this Sonda, you need the receiver, decoder, and map. Receiver, you can use this receiver. There is like many free softwares on internet. You can like only this audio put inside laptop and get the code data, absolutely all data from this sonde. All data from this sonde, and what we need is GPS location of that sonde. But this is like, just to show, this is like the beginning. Laptop has their software-defined radio and antenna, the beginning of that catching that sonde. But now all we use is LoRa TTGO, LoRa 32. This piece of equipment. This is like 3D case. This device, LoRa, I know probably many of you are familiar with this device. This device is like intended for a LoRa network on frequency 433 megahertz, and this is like allowed frequency to work. But this device also can be moved to the frequency of this radio sonde. So you can like flash this device with a firmware, and you can find many firmwares on the internet to flash this TTGO device. If you want to like get better reception, you need external antenna, some antenna, because this device, I show you the first one, is made for the frequency of 433 megahertz, and we are moving to the frequency 403, 402, 404, the frequency of the sondas. And the reception is a little bad, not very good, so you need to go as close as possible, like 200 or 300 meters around the prediction of spot where the sonde goes. With this device, this walkie-talkie, you can hear this sound at like kilometers or two, but it's like very hard to difficult directly from this. It's working, but not always. But with this device, TTGO LoRa 32 is always working, but you need to be close. With this antenna, very close. With this antenna, something like this, you can find on internet many tutorials how to make the antenna for this sonde hunting and measurement and Yagi antenna, Loga. There is like many types of antenna, calculators and everything you can find on internet to make antenna to get that sondas. The best, and yes, this device, TTGO LoRa 32, is very famous device. So have like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So this guy, Mirko Dal Monte, is Italian guy, also a ham radio operator with this called San Italy Zuli for Papa Nancy Nancy, made application. This is the name, free application, My Sonde Go, and you can install that application. You can programming TTGO frequency, connect to TTGO with Bluetooth programming frequency, and waiting to catch signal with device. Application will get all data from the sonda, decode, and show on the map where are you and where is the sonda in that moment. So it's like with this application, this part of equipment is very easy to find the sonda. For example, this also live data from the sonda, live data sonda every 1 second this burst. You can see in every single burst of data, inside this burst, you can find velocity, you can attitude, time, weather, use coordinates, battery level, humidity, pressure, all this, how many satellites sonda getting in this moment. So you can, in temperature and everything. So you can all this data can see on your phone live when you have that part of the equipment. So it's like very easy to find. No, it's not very easy to find. It's very easy to locate where is the sonda, but it's very hard to get sonda through the mud and oh wait, just a moment. I wanna play, like, I find one short video on YouTube for with sonda hunting. The first one is the hunting sonda members of our clubs. Just a moment. What's happening right now? Wait, just a moment. Wait. It's already a club. Šta? So this is our first radio sound. So we came, and also the video of this video is recorded, and I cut a little bit not to be too long, and we start recording 2 hours after we came. So you will see it's not like completely dark in the beginning of the video, but just imagine like we start to find sonda.
Da napravim jedan kratak ton film. Drug Darko.
This is the video, yeah, this is the video nearby Zrenjanin.
Tražimo iglu u plastu sjena.
Right.
Pusti zvuk.
Like there was like cold, and we trying to get sonda, and we was thinking, oh yeah, we will find the sonda with all this equipment in a couple minutes, but it lasts 4 hours, and it was like very cold. You will see.
Jako smo blizu cilja. Navikli smo se na temperaturu.
And that's the reason, because we didn't have external antenna. We only had this walkie-talkie and this small device. Look, we are still trying to locate, but we found it.
Tragu smo.
Yeah. There's like the same surge, the first surge, yeah. There's like original mud, yeah, this one. So and with this device, well, like we could hear the sonda, but we didn't able to decode the coordinates. But after we approached the sonda, like 300 meters or less, the small device TTGO like start to do decoding signal. And to put coordinates on the screen, on the phone, and after that was like easy. Wait, just try to play another one. This is like from YouTube. Wait. Also, this is like radio amateur stuff. Just the moment I found. Also, this is like, but I didn't. We didn't record. All time. For example, we went 50 kilometers from Zrenjanin on the Hungarian border, and we went there like 8 o'clock in the evening. We were there and trying to locate the Sonda, and this device also her Sonda. We didn't, and like we give up after 2 hours, and we start like going back to our cars, 2 kilometers through the mud and whole stuff, and we see 2 others guy coming. They are just starting. We are finishing. We gave up, and they're starting. We said, "Good luck, go, but don't go there. Go their direction. This is all clear." And so that guy was like from Sombor. That's like 100 kilometers far from that Sonda location, and they found. After 4 hours, that's Sonda. Just want to try to play this video. Yeah. What a motherfucker. Zašto ne mogu ovaj video da pustim? Ne mogu da kopiram link, ne dozvoljavam. Just a moment. You're speaking about that. Yeah, wait, I will speak. Just I wanna like it's not the same when you see the video. Just to try to. Oh motherfucker! Wait. Try it. Yes. Oh, father. Slow. Oh, Roblox. Oh, this is my daughter. Yes, okay. I don't play Roblox. Yeah. Sorry, just a moment. This is. Just to try to copy here. Nema na kanalu, nego samo da vidim da li je ovo same one. Nije, to je same, nije, wait. No, it's not that, I can't, like, I'll try to play another one, but it's not working, I'm sorry. It's also, okay, like try like this, sorry. So, and just to see this one, to see how, like, and for example, in the beginning it was like, big adrenaline to find the sondas and everything. Yes, and we look at this one. For example, this is just so you can find. No, this is a commercial. Okay. Yes. So this is like not. So it's not like it's evolving a lot of time, and so this is some guys from Prague. Okay, some guys from the Czech. So it looks like that. So it's so don't go after rain, never. Yes, never. And it's. Can I try? Because it's like you need a lot of time, and you need a lot of strength. And I walk for one sonda like 15 kilometers, one direction. this is pointless if you like. It's not like just to hunt sondas and to gather sondas. It's like if you can reuse and find I don't know, something new to do with this sonda. It's yes. This is also this you if you of course you need time for this because you know launch site, you know like weather prediction. This look like when you see, and there's like a long wire to the balloon. I mean, I think 50 meters or something, and they found this. It's like it's this one, the same one. So this one is in very good conditions, and everything is like in good condition. So that's it.
Great.
Any questions?
One question. What is the feeling when you are speaking with your radio station and your friend is recording that event?
Well, the first radio sound was like because there's the new event, and when you came there, when you come there, you can't hear on this radio station, and the first was like you heard with very low signal, and after that, signal is stronger, and you know you are closer. And that's the reason why the first one we like looking for the couple hours, because we knew it is around, and we passed by a couple times around the sondas, and when we found like it was like adrenaline. Now, so it's like it's very nice to kill time, to go out, to walk, because I'm not a person to go like without any transportation 100 meters, but for this I walked 15 kilometers one direction to find one sonda, so it's like very interesting.
Thank you very much. Let me go.
One question, so how strong are the signals? So basically, if I could catch it on GSDR, I would get exact GPS coordinates. So if I set up the laptop with a good antenna,
Yeah.
how big of a range can I
I'll say, okay. This sonda has like transmitting power 200 milliwatts. On 400 megahertz is like a lot of power. For example, if you have some of this external antenna, and you will be able to receive this sonda 10 or 15 kilometers, but if it's sonda in air. And when the sonda going down, and on the Earth, you will be able to receive sonda 2 or 3 kilometers, depends how flat is the surface around the sonda and how this antenna is like stacked. If it's down, you will need to be as close as possible, like 1 kilometer. If it's antenna like this, you will hear sonda and all data 5 kilometers. And when you receive the first signal, if you like have a good antenna for the small TTGO LoRa device, you will be able to decode. When you decode the coordination of sonda, you just need to walk. That's all.
So you don't have to have a device. Basically, you can do it with Android phone and SDR.
You can do with the phone. You can do with like SDR, software defined radio, and the laptop. You can like many ways, but you need receiver, decoder, and map.
So the
That's
LoRa
it.
is just small. That's why.
Yeah, that's like practical. You can like put this one also have like a battery behind. You can put the battery and you can like go. For example, you need only device to decode and get GPS data. After that, you can like type data in any other device you have. GPS. You can find like paper map if you like.
Thanks.
And how long the battery is lasting on this? How long it will transmit? I know that battery is some ecological thing. With
Yes. Good question. Sonde is programmed to stop transmitting. For example, if Segedin launch Sonde every 12 hours, Sonde is programmed to stop transmitting after 8 hours. But when Sonde is broken, also depends on the temperature. If outside is the summer, it can last like 3, 4, 5 days. Is the winter like a couple days, 2 days, and also it depends of the weather. You know, like on the 10 kilometers, like minus 60. So it's like also this is the reason why it's like, and this battery we catch this on the like 1 year ago, and the battery is still okay, but it was like in my living room.
But now I know that before I catch something, and I think that they used some like eco battery, because if it falls into water or something, it was like this one.
No, it's not lithium-ion battery. The battery is like
because
regular.
I know it was like you need to soak this battery into the salt water, and then it gets power for 10 hours.
But like it's like you this. If someone wanna see this, also these sensors and everything is very expensive equipment. But this like you can many of these sondes like in the land somewhere, and like people just go by. I found one in the middle between 2 villages, like, and it was like big mug. Tomorrow, if I laid, there was like under the corn. Also, buried down.
And do you maybe have a close-up pictures to see what microcontroller is using?
No, we can open this one if you want. Okay, later we will open this one. It's okay. You can like find all data. And what? One more thing. When they buy this sonda from the manufacturer, every single sonda has like a serial number. And on this Sonde hub, I will show you now, you can like enter this number and find what happened to sonda. And when they get this sonda, all stuff programmed inside are the same in all Europe, except frequency. And except frequency and serial number. But serial number is like also programmed inside. And what they do, then before launch, some countries they have automatic launch site with like big container, and just the balloon just go up every single 8 hours. They put this sonda on some frequency programmator. They click the frequency of that sonda program, and they send sonda up. That's it. So and if you want to like reuse this sonda, you can program all data in sonda and change modulation, frequency, time of the sending, power from 0 to 200 milliwatts. Everything what factory put inside factory, you can change. Frequency you can change, but when sonda get out of battery or like just without power, they will back on the programmed settings. Just frequency. All other stuff you can like program by now, but we are working on that.
Thank you very much, and respect to you.
Okay, wait. Thank you. I don't know, maybe some of you already. So, this is the launch site. This is live. But our left side, you'll see all sondas. For example, if you click just this sonda, for example, look, this is for example, where is the Paris, and launch west part of Paris. This is like wind, And this is the last receiver who received this. Let's see what is this. So this is some French guy, and he has a Raspberry Pi 3 with SD receiver and Diamond X50 very good antenna, and he did the last received the location of Sonda. And this is all Sonda data received. This is, for example, frequency of that launch site and all the stuff. Radio Klub Zrenjanin. We bought one of that LoRa just to be fixed in the radio club. This is live, you know, live all Sonda. For example, this is Belgrade launch site. Look, this is the how weather on wind blowing on certain heights. But look, this is interesting. For example, when you watch Sondas, look, every Sondas go the same direction because winds are blowing from the same direction, and you can see prediction of the Sonda path. And you can see, for example, this is a receiver of the radio club. TTGO Sonda receiver, vertical antenna in Zrenjanin radio club. This Sonda is last from Segedin. And look, don't go for this one. This one is like, don't go. So, and you would think, because they launch every single 12 hours, there is a lot of Sondas. But yes and no. Some, for example, they launch from Segedin. I live in Zrenjanin. And I would go 15, 20, 30 kilometers around the Zrenjanin, but I would not go 100 kilometers to get this Sonda. And winds are going like, there was like time, 5 days Sonda go to the Belgrade from Segedin, and 5 days go like to the, I don't know, like just to go across the border. So you need to wait like a couple days around the Zrenjanin, and this like wind change direction, and you have to follow every single day. This is serious stuff, you know. There was like application, you can put your location and to draw the area when you like going to catch the Sonda, and when the prediction go in that area, you will get notification, be ready, go for Sonda also. And so yeah, just one more thing and we are done. For example, this is last 6 hours to see how, let's go. Look, this guy. This guy took this guy. For example, if you have like this TTGO device, you can program device, are you stationary or a car? This guy has like car sending live data by chasing the Sonda. And this is just to try to show how many Sondas in Europe we have.
It's connection of your radio club from the Zrenjanin, from the radio club to the other side.
What do we have a?
Connection.
Yeah, of course, yes.
And the radio club from the other side of the.
In every single radio club in Serbia, we are connected, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. So this is like last 12 hours, how many radio Sondas are around, and how many guys in the car.
Too many guys.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting.
Can you open one?
Yeah, of course. Wait.
Can you open one and not break it?
Yeah, I will try.
You want the hammer?
Wait. So, always with me. So if you want to like.
You know, like those competitions in Rubik Cube, like, you know, how fast can you open the solve?
Yeah.
Probably not too fast.
That's it. Thank you.
We'll be right back.